Turns out a lot of businesses in the city were run like that, except for one type of business. I have only 2 weeks to start my first SMA and get a client, because after that I'll be gone for a month and I'd have to start all over again. Quickly explained, an SMA is a social media marketing agency. That means you provide a service like running Facebook ads, making product commercials, or in my case, making social media content for local businesses. The first step is to find a name. I personally chose Black Lens Media because it sounds cool. Try not to overthink this too much. If you really can't think of anything, take your name and then add media or digital after it. When it comes to actually marketing the agency, there are 3 parts to it. The first one is word to mouth, because a teenager going around making social media content for businesses is definitely going to get some kind of attention. For Instagram, I just went into the city, took a few pictures and posted them there, and I'll also be posting the videos that I make for the businesses on the Instagram page, a portfolio essentially. When it comes to the website, I would usually spend a few weeks making it from scratch using HTML, CSS and JavaScript, because all these main website builders like Squarespace and Wix are just very limiting. But recently I discovered something called Webflow. It basically gives you the flexibility of code without the hassle of code. This is what I came up with. It's not completely done, but it's definitely good enough for now. So now that everything is kind of set up, I spent a few hours writing the emails and I sent them out. After sending out around 40 of them, I still didn't get a single response, so I kind of changed them, tweaked them a bit, and found flaws that I could fix. I thought I was good enough to get at least one reply, but at the end of the day, the market tells you how good you really are. So instead, I decided to reach out to some real estate agents offering a free video, and I actually got a reply this time. He told me to make a presentation with some information that he could pass on to the marketing team, so I spent a few hours making the video you're currently watching. I decided to physically visit the businesses that I'd emailed, because it might have just come off as just another person trying to sell me something, and they probably didn't even read the emails. Spoiler, one actually did. I'll get back to that. The first business that I asked is a cozy, well-known pizzeria in the city, and to my surprise, I asked the first place that I went to if they wanted a free video. They said yes. I was surprised at how quickly they said yes. I think they saw that in my face. And so this is the pizza that I got from the commercial. Let me just look at this thing, bro, for fucking free. I'm telling you, if you guys ever need free pizza, make them a promo video, because they have to throw it away if no one's ordering it, right? So they just said, you know, you can have it. So I pretty much spent the rest of the day editing the footage, and here's the final video. When I delivered the video and the pictures, I offered them 4 pictures and 4 videos for $40 a month, but they declined. But it was a decent attempt. The real estate guy never actually got back to me, so I decided to put all my focus on the social media content, starting with printing out these business cards, because even if these businesses were to reject me, at least they would now know that I exist. I also got another video at like a sort of smoothie bar. I'm not going to play it here, but it's on Instagram if you want to check it out. At that point, I'd visited quite a few businesses, and that's also when I started to notice a quite unfortunate trend. I went to a guitar store where I actually bought my own guitar, and I asked them. They were super stoked about it. They were really excited about it. They really wanted to do it, but they couldn't, because it was part of a chain that was owned by another chain. Turns out a lot of businesses in the city were run like that, except for one type of business: restaurants. So what's so unfortunate about that? Most restaurants don't make a lot of money, so they probably don't want to spend money on some teenager making social media content for them. But I wasn't about to give up yet, and I'm glad I didn't. I was just walking around, and then I came to this crossing. In one of the corners, there was a mattress store, and I thought, why the fuck not? I went in, and something magical happened. So there was this woman there, and she happened to have a degree in economics, business, and she had been part of several startups. So she was the cashier of the store. I remember her telling me, like, yeah, I was just thinking about, like, oh, we need, like, about making something for the store, like a video. I remember it very well. Like, she was staring through my soul for a few seconds every time she said something. And I could see that she wasn't just like fucking around or making up some bullshit. I saw a guy come into the store and she just closed him, man. Like, not only just like sold the mattress to him, but the way she did it, there was something about that. And she was very interested in my business as well. And at the end, she left me with an offer. If I made some media for them, like a proper project, they could help me grow my business and get some serious clients. We didn't actually agree on anything specific, but she said she'd be in touch, and it also really looked like she meant that. So this could be what takes this business from just a local small restaurant video guy to like an actual media business. So far this had gone in a way different direction than I ever thought it would go, and I'd been very lucky. Then I visited the last business before I took the bus home, and they probably didn't even read the emails. Spoiler, one actually did. I'll get back to that. It was this vegan chocolate bar, and the guy said that he'd wanted to respond to my email, he'd forgotten to do so. He had this room that he wanted to showcase, and he wanted to get more people in the door. I'll be traveling very soon, so I won't be able to film it within the next month, but we can maybe do something in August, and he liked that idea. He did say that he had quite a limited marketing budget, and that's why he was excited about a free video. But now that I kind of had started to get some customers, I guess I could maybe say I can do it for 30 bucks or something. Just do it really cheap, but then I'd have my first paying customer. Then I have a business. Did I get my first SMA client? Technically speaking, no. But I met a lot of amazing people along the way, and I learned a lot of things that I can use in business and in life. I hope you enjoyed this video. Have an amazing day.